Coming to you from Dark Ronin Film Studios, sponsored by Penn State York, it's the Feed at 5. Now, here's Jones.
Hey guys, welcome back to Feed at 5 for Friday with your featured Friday guest, Miranda Snyder, will be on the program later. But first, your hashtag of the day brought to you by Penn State York. Clever. Alright guys, it's now time for your featured Friday guest. Please help me in welcoming Miranda Snyder. Hey Miranda, what's loud?
Excited to be here.
Thanks, I'm so glad you could make it today. Now, as many of you guys know, me and Miranda here got to go to a Katy Perry concert this week, and we are still super stoked about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How about that?
And as I didn't know, since it was my first concert, I was able to figure out that the hardcore Katy fans are called Katy Cats. Now Miranda here is one of these Katy Cats, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about what it's like to be one.
Being a Katy Cat just means you're super devoted, just like any other fan base. It's like the huge hardcore wait outside fans.
Tell us a little bit about your experience waiting for Katy, because she had me waiting after the concert.
It's fun because, you know, you make all sorts of new friends and meet new people who you can talk to on Twitter and stuff. Every car comes out, oh my gosh, maybe that's Katy, oh my gosh, and then like it never is.
Now, if you did actually meet Katy, what would you say to Katy?
I don't.
See, you gotta start working on that, because one of these days you're gonna find her and she's gonna be like, hey, so good to see you. And then you're gonna say,
Hi.
folks, she's actually able to go up to people that she's never talked to personally and say, hey, you're so-and-so. Tell us a little bit about how you guys become so close through Twitter.
Through Twitter, like, we can just, like, bond over things, like, that we have in common and stuff. And it doesn't have to be Katy Perry. It can be Broadway shows or food or whatever. If you, like, look up something on Twitter, you're connected to 1,000 different people who like the same things as you. So that's really cool. And I think that that's something in today's society that adults in the older generation kind of take for granted.
So is there anything you'd like to say to your followers while you're here?
Thank you for following me. Make sure if you don't already follow me on Twitter at MirandaRenee17.
Now, this tour that Katy's taking is called the Prismatic World Tour. Can you tell us a little bit about why it's called the Prismatic World Tour and the theme behind that?
The theme behind the prisms is it kind of symbolizes that you are letting the light in, and no matter what you've been through in your life, all the dark times and stuff, you just need to push through it and let the light in and be positive.
Now, Miranda here follows a lot of celebrities, but what is it about Katy that really draws you to her and inspires you?
I'm inspired by Katy Perry because she's such a hardworking individual. Like, I don't know if you know this or not, but when it comes to her music videos, her costume changes, her songs, everything, she's basically in charge of. And I think that that's to be admired. That's a very hard quality to find in a person, let alone a celebrity. Plus, I mean, who doesn't want to have pastel-colored hair? And how does she change so fast on tour and stuff?
And apparently, through the magic of editing, you can change just as fast as Katy.
Yeah.
So, as most of you may know, Miranda is going to Penn State York this fall. Well, that starts in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see where it takes me.
Absolutely. Miranda lives locally here, so it really works out for her to get a Penn State education while being able to commute back and forth and stay working and keep her job and that sort of thing.
Yep.
Like me, Miranda is big into acting, and she will be joining the Penn State York Drama Club.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet everyone there, make new friends, and of course, do acting.
Now, one of the best things about being in the Penn State York Drama Club is they have close affiliations with the Polo Center, and that's right there. Some classrooms are in that building too, and you'll be able to use that huge stage for your productions.
That's awesome. I'm so excited.
So what are some of the things that you're most excited about for college?
You know, I think one of the most exciting things about going to college for me is going to be meeting the new people in my classes, making new friends.
All right, so in this day and age, it's always the question, should I go to college, should I not? Why did you make the decision to go back to school after graduating high school?
I think I made the decision because I think that it is important to get some form of education.
So with a lot of people on the fence about should I go to college, should I not, should I just get a job, should I save up, should I take some time off, what made you lean towards a decision to go back to school after graduating high school?
Well, it's different for everyone, but for me personally, I just really wanted to expand my education, meet lots of new people, and plus I think it'll open up so many new doors for me that I didn't know could happen.
Absolutely. And another advantage, going to Penn State is the Alumni Association is huge. It's the largest in the world, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So that gives you so much tremendous networking opportunities. I mean, there's Penn State graduates in every single field.
Yeah.
And another thing is, too, starting out at Penn State York, it's fantastic because you have the opportunity to go to any campus after that, the first 2 years. And if you feel like moving to, Penn State main campus or Penn State Harrisburg or Penn State Erie, it's, there's that option as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can really travel, and depending on your major too, whatever you do decide to major in, I mean, there's just tremendous doors in every industry.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Now, as you guys know, we usually give our guests an opportunity to impart any advice, whatever field they're in, whatever's going on in their lives, so you guys can hopefully learn something. Miranda just graduated high school, so Miranda, what do you have to say to those who still might be in high school at this time, or going back, of course, in the fall?
I just want to say to those who are still in high school, just always stay true to yourself, and you don't have to be anything for anybody. Just always do you, and just know that you're fine and you're perfect the way you are.
Solid advice. Be yourself and
do you.
Do you. All right, guys, that's our show. You can catch Miranda here around Penn State York this fall.
Represent.
And you can also follow her on Twitter at MirandaRenee17. I'm Jones.
I'm Miranda.
Stay loud. That was the best sign-off we've ever done on the show.